We are tuning into Dhumavati, and Dhumavati, she is the grandmother. Dhumavati is pictured as an old woman. She is a goddess that exists in the realms that we oftentimes call our failures. And it's so benevolent to feel that also there, the presence of goddess. So here in these regions, you don't have to be alone. Dhumavati, her name means fog and smoke. Feel into just a deeper tiredness, if that is present for you. Just letting go of the efforting and the keeping everything together. Just for a moment, tune into how much energy that takes to just to keep going, just to keep it all together. And here, allowing yourself to drop into a stillness. Dhumavati, she is the dark void. Nothing is happening in these realms for those who have not looked deeper. She's oftentimes called the light, the radiance within the cloud, and can also take form as stagnation, as procrastination, avoidance. It is said that her fog hides things from us in our consciousness, hides things for us which can be benevolent and kind, to not perceive everything at all times. So here, as you allow yourself to just drop a little deeper, just drop the masks, the efforting, and risk for a moment to tune into Dhumavati Shakti. You know, we live in a culture that persistently judges her, but is almost built upon the effort to never touch into her. She's the kindness of deep sleep. That sleep when you have no dreams and no memory of even. There are deep processes of rejuvenation and gestation that is happening here. She is that dormancy of winter that seems like everything is dead. And we all know that within that dormancy lays the whole springtime when the time is ready. So just tuning into Dhumavati Shakti right now, here, just feeling the pull of gravity, feeling the heaviness, maybe tiredness. And when I speak about tiredness, I speak about like a deeper tiredness. Just that exhaustion of all the effort it takes to keep it all together, to present yourself as someone just for this few moments, let it all go. This risk that there is something here holding you when you are no longer gripping so hard. For those of us who have been through loss or grief and life falling apart, we also know the relaxation when, after the worst has happened, there is a peace. But most of us will kick and scream and do everything we can to not let go in here. And thus we live in a culture, modern culture, that is just treading the surface waters, trying to find energy in the surface activities, generating more and more exhaustion because we fear letting go into the realm of the dark goddess. Because for thousands of years we have been told that everything evil is happening down there. And just for a moment, risk to rest into Dhumavati's realm. She's the radiance within the dark. Dhumavati is pictured as an old woman, wrinkles, gray hair. Her skin is dry. She's skinny. She sits in a chariot that has no horses in front of it. It's stuck. She is the stagnated waters. The waters are still made of the same things. It just takes this form. And it can feel so risky to embrace the stagnation as goddess, as also part of divine consciousness. But this is the kind and the glorious invitation of the goddess path, is to risk her totality so that you too can be free from that impasse of fighting against yourself. Or in our temple, we are invited to come closer to her as an energy in your body. And just as Dhumavati, she's pictured on this chariot that stands still, she also has an animal, a power animal with her. And the animal is the raven. The raven that in so many myths and fairy tales we learn can fly through dimensions and carry messages between the realms. And the raven has wings, symbolizing the movement and the wisdom from the deep mystical realms as they fly up, rises into embodiment and into our world. When we rise rooted and resourced, and our batteries, our roots are tapped into the well that feeds all wells. Yeah, where we still engage in the surface, where we are tapped into where the fuel is.